Konrad, after game you won against Ármann. Third times this winter.
3-0 against them. Yeah, feels good. Yeah, they're a good matchup for us, I think.
What did you tell your players before this game? For the Ármann team?
Well, first thing, I had to be realistic and said this is starting to become like do or die games, must win if we want to make the playoffs. So they responded to that. And yeah, you know, it's a good matchup for us because they kind of lack one explosive guy who can play one-on-one. They just have a lot of really solid players that play well and move the ball. And I thought if we stick to our switching defense, we can take away their plays and then force them to be one-on-one players, which is not their strength. And yeah, it worked out in the end. Looked a few times like they were beating us off the dribble a little too much, going right. Always to the right hand, and we weren't quick enough, but yeah, in the end, it worked out, so, yeah.
You tried zone in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so this was
maybe the winning point, maybe.
Yeah, this was a reaction to us getting beat off the dribble time after time in that stretch in the fourth quarter. And yeah, switching it to zone took that away, and luckily they didn't make their outside shots. And we could secure the rebounds, and yeah, so I guess it did help. It wasn't my first option to go zone because they have some good shooters, but you have to adjust when you see you're getting beat in some way. So yeah, I think it was the right decision.
Yeah, it was very good decision, I think. So
yeah.
But how about you have a player everybody thinks it's the best player in the league, in JR. But how is it? You know, the moving of the ball is sometimes a lack of that in our team.
Yeah.
How do you manage it?
Well, you know, I try to run some specific set plays for other guys to get the ball in the areas where they're effective, like, you know, post-ups for Sam or Fricky coming off a screen and attacking, or you know, open shot for Yngvi on a pop. And you know, we have to mix that up, but I will say when JR gets going and he can really control the game, then he becomes hard to stop, and we're at our best when he's playing loose and confident. Of course, you know, he'll take a bad shot once in a while, take a step back three with two guys on him, but our best games this year have been the ones where he's making those, and then the other guys get confidence when he gets going. So it's a balance. It's not always easy, but you know, he understands also. He has to get everyone involved, but you know, he's got the confidence to shoot every time if I would let him. So yeah, it's
you try to control it.
I try to talk to him. I say, you know, that wasn't a great shot. Give it up. Someone else is open, and especially he really understands when we have a good mismatch for someone else. Then has no problem to feed them the ball and encourage them to try to score. So you know, he's certainly not a selfish player. He's a great passer. He's had, you know, 9-10 assist games this year. But you know, he can get almost any shot at any time. So sometimes he chooses to take that option.
And you have another player here in Sam. You know, his first games were not that good, but he has get better and better and better.
Yeah, he's you know. Yeah, like you said,
real pro.
He struggled at the beginning, but as soon as he kind of got used to the league and got his footing, he's been incredible. You can pretty much pencil him in about 20 points, 10 rebounds every game. Very solid, and you know, smart player, and really works hard, hustles hard. Great defender, switching on to smaller guys and keeping them in front of him. It fits the team really well.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And
thank you.